There is a moment in every woman's life when she realizes she has spent too long searching for love outside of herself, in the faces of others, in achievements, in perfection. And yet the love she's been craving has always been waiting within her, quietly, patiently, softly. This love, unconditional, sacred, whole, is the heartbeat of the feminine. Doesn't demand, it allows. Doesn't judge, it understands. It doesn't rush, it trusts. To love yourself unconditionally is to remember that you are not something to fix. You are something to come home to. Unconditional self-love is not vanity, nor arrogance. It's not about constant positivity. It's the gentle choice to love yourself even on the days when you forget how. It's looking at your reflection and saying, I see my tired eyes, my past mistakes, my scars, and I still choose love. It's forgiving the girl you once were, holding the woman you are, and trusting the one you are becoming. True self-love is not a feeling that appears overnight. It's a practice, a relationship you rebuild with yourself through small, sacred acts every day. The feminine doesn't measure worth by productivity or perfection. She measures it by presence. When you nurture yourself, rest without guilt, and listen to your emotions without shame, you are practicing sacred self-love. You love yourself not because you did everything right, but because you are learning, healing, and showing up anyway. You stop fighting your emotions and start honoring them. You stop rushing through your days and begin moving like water, softly, but with purpose. Real-world examples of unconditional self-love. Example 1. The pause of compassion. You make a mistake at work or lose patience with your child. Instead of spiraling into guilt, you pause. You place your hand over your heart and whisper, "It's okay. I'm still worthy. I'm still learning." That pause is sacred. That's self-love in action. Example 2. The rest without guilt. You feel exhaustion tugging at your body. Instead of pushing through, you rest, not as a reward but as your birthright. That moment of stillness tells your nervous system, I am safe to rest. Example 3. The boundaries of worth. You begin to say no without explanation. You stop chasing love that hurts. Stop explaining your softness, and begin protecting your peace. That boundary is not rejection, it's reverence. How to cultivate self-love daily. Here's a simple, grounding practice. 1. Morning mirror ritual. Look at yourself each morning. Instead of judging, speak to yourself like someone you love. Whisper, I see you, love you, you are safe with me. 2. Heart breath. Place a hand on your chest. Inhale self-forgiveness. Exhale self-criticism. With every breath, soften the parts of you that still think they're unworthy. 3. Act of devotion. Do one small thing daily that says, "I matter." Drink your water slowly. Wrap yourself in softness. Say no when you mean no. This is how the sacred feminine heals, not through force, but through devotion. "40 targeted affirmations for unconditional self-love and feminine healing." 1. Self-acceptance. 2. Emotional healing. 3. Worthiness. 4. Boundaries and energy. 5. Reconnection. 6. Divine feminine essence. 7. Healing the inner girl. And 8. Becoming. I love myself in all phases, blooming, breaking, becoming. I love myself in all phases, blooming, breaking, becoming. I no longer abandon myself to earn love. I no longer abandon myself to earn love. My imperfections make me human and holy. My imperfections make me human and holy. I give myself permission to be enough right now. I give myself permission to be enough right now. I treat myself with the same compassion I give others. I treat myself with the same compassion I give others. I hold space for my emotions without shame. I hold space for my emotions without shame. My tears are sacred release. My tears are sacred release. I forgive myself for not knowing sooner. I forgive myself for not knowing sooner. I allow my heart to be both tender and strong. I allow my heart to be both tender and strong. I am safe to feel everything fully. I am safe to feel everything fully. I do not have to prove my worth to anyone. I do not have to prove my worth to anyone. I am enough without fixing or earning. I am enough without fixing or earning. My value is not measured by my productivity. My value is not measured by my productivity. I am deserving of rest, joy, and peace. I am deserving of rest, joy, and peace. I belong to myself first. I belong to myself first. Saying no is an act of love toward myself. Saying no is an act of love toward myself. I protect my energy like something precious because it is. I protect my energy like something precious because it is. I attract what nourishes me and release what drains me. I attract what nourishes me and release what drains me. My peace is my highest priority. My peace is my highest priority. I set boundaries with softness and strength. I set boundaries with softness and strength. I am reconnecting with the woman beneath my survival. I am reconnecting with the woman beneath my survival. I trust the gentle rhythm of my body and soul. I trust the gentle rhythm of my body and soul. I celebrate my softness as sacred. I celebrate my softness as sacred. I honor the woman I am becoming. I honor the woman I am becoming. My body is not my enemy, it's my home. My body is not my enemy, it's my home. I am both the healer and the one who is healing. I am both the healer and the one who is healing. My heart is my compass. It always knows the way. My heart is my compass. It always knows the way. I am safe to be seen as I am. I am safe to be seen as I am. I am a reflection of divine love itself. I am a reflection of divine love itself. I am the embodiment of peace, grace, and power. I am the embodiment of peace, grace, and power. I hold my younger self with love and pride. I hold my younger self with love and pride. She is no longer alone. I am here now. I release the stories that made me feel small. I let joy be my rebellion. I let joy be my rebellion. I am allowed to bloom again and again. I am allowed to bloom again and again. I am not behind. I am unfolding right on time. I am the woman I used to pray to become. I am the woman I used to pray to become. My self-love is my revolution. My self-love is my revolution. I am whole, even while healing. I am whole, even while healing. I am the quiet becoming of unconditional love. I am the quiet becoming of unconditional love. The sacred feminine is not found in perfection. She lives in presence, in softness, in the willingness to love yourself exactly where you are. When you cultivate unconditional self-love, you return to the natural state of your soul, peace. From that place, everything flows differently. Your relationships soften, your choices align, your energy feels like home again. So each day, return to yourself. Wrap your arms around your own heart and whisper, I am my own safe place. I am my own source of love. I am the quiet becoming of something sacred. Softly, you are becoming. Tell me, which affirmation touched your heart today? I'd love to read your reflections. Zainab, the quiet becoming. Let's keep healing together.